Friends, hackers, red teamers, lend me your exploits, for I, the great Tiberius, yeah, I call myself great, will be hacking some easy boxes today. This is Cyber Mentoring Monday, so you know what that means. Easy boxes, fingers crossed, we're not very good at finding easy boxes. Beginner content, ask questions, get answers from a professional pen tester. And I see quite a few things have happened while I was on mute. We've had a bunch of new followers, thank you very much. Hacking Island has raided us with a party of 49. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. And it looks like, I did see when I was scrolling down, Christy has redeemed play 5 chess puzzles. Okay, so we will get to that in a second. I hope everyone had a great weekend. The reason this stream, which usually starts at 5:30 Eastern Time, is so late is because this week is what we call an in-service week at White Oak Security, which is where I work. Effectively, it's basically we do all these internal projects for the entire week, interspersed with lunch together over basically Google Chat. And the occasional after party, I guess, where we just played Jackbox for about an hour and a half. So that was quite fun. I have had 2 drinks. So as I said, I think on Friday it was, or Saturday, I'm slightly buzzed. However, not too buzzed, because I am. As you can tell from my accent, I used to be British. And if there's one thing Brits are known for, it's being able to handle their alcohol a little bit better than the rest of the world. Apart from Germans. It's Germans, Brits. Alright? So yes, I'm not drunk. I am just slightly buzzed. And if you want proof of this, proof of the ability of Brits to handle their liquor, talk to Ryan at Hack the Box. We went on a pretty wild boozer at DEF CON, where I drunk him under the table. I defeated him. So you can always ask him about that story. All right, so many things are happening in chat right now. Let me see. Anything? Easy molding, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry for everyone who is in the EU or east of the EU that can't stay up. I do apologize. This won't happen. This might happen Friday again. But otherwise, next week, we'll return to our normal schedule. Jokes aside, you need to revert the chat on the screen back. It's barely visible. Yeah, I do need to fix that at some point. I'll work on that. Okay, we got coughs in Irish. Yeah, the Irish are alright at drinking, I guess. German, Austrian, greater than Brits. Or did you mean Australians? I think Australians are okay. I think we're on the same level. Right. Okay, again, Friday alcohol. Yeah, probably alcohol on Friday too. So that'll be interesting. Okay, right. So before we get going with the hacking, I think it was Christy, right? Requested. Hang on, I've got the thing up here. Yes, play 5 chess puzzles. Now, I never said I would succeed at chess puzzles. Because I'm currently ranked 1536. So here we go. This one actually looks kind of easy, maybe? You move up there, and then the king has to go here. And then you just go here. I think. Yes, okay, good. Alright. I'm not very good at chess. Okay, I'm just okay at the chess puzzles. All right, so we got 1. We're 1 for 1 right now. All right, black to move. Okay, what do we do here? Let me see. I presume we go here to attack the king. And then the king can't go here, obviously, because of the pawn, so the king's going to move. And then we maybe take... I maybe completely everything. I'm just going to move. No, it's wrong. Alright. Alright, what do we do with this one? Oh, I guess we could take the knight. Is that what we're supposed to do? No. See, I'm already terrible at this. You might just train a bit more challenging someone. Yeah, exactly. I don't. This isn't a good rating. All right, what have I missed here? There's got to be something I've missed. I mean, you can't really take because that would just take, right? Unless we're supposed to do a trade. I'm gonna take a hint. Okay, so it is a trade. Nope. Jeez, it's this then. All right. Oh, because it's protected by the knight. Oh, yeah, and then you do that. You can't do that because yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not very good at this level. I've been stuck in the 1500s for quite a while now. But the idea is, yeah, if you take this, the bishop can't take you because that would put you in check, and it's also protected by the knight. And the knight is protected by a pawn, so the king can only... Actually, the king can't go anywhere. That was a checkmate. All right. Oh, I hate these. Okay, so I hate puzzles where you have just a king and pawns. This is number 3, right? We're 1 for 2. Okay, I mean, the only thing I can do is move my king. I cannot obviously take this because that would put me in check. So I think what I have to do is move him here. Yes. Now the question is, do I want to take here or move across to try and take this? I think I'd probably want to do that. No, okay. So I do take, yeah. And then I go up here. And then I go there. And now I have to go there. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're 1 for 3, not doing very well. Oh, J Beers has subscribed. 5 months, thank you, my friend. Alright, white to move. Is this just a case of check? King moves there. Check. Queen takes. Checkmate. No. Oh, there's another piece. Okay. I think this is correct. And then we don't want to take this. We don't want to move this rook because the queen would just instantly take. I think we want to move this one. Yes. Then do we take? Yes, we take because then the king has to take. And then the queen can move in here to a checkmate because this file, I think. Right. There we go. Okay. All right. We are 2 for 4. Okay. What can I do? If I move here, he's going to take. Or if I move here, maybe. This is a difficult one. I'm just trying to look and see if I've got anything else. So I could move my queen here. That wouldn't put him in check. But ultimately, it kind of doesn't matter with this queen. Oh no, I'd lose my queen. What am I talking about? If I move here, I'd lose my queen. I think I've just got to go for it. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. This is a tricky one. Oh, do I just take the queen now? Yes, I do. Okay. And then I take the unguarded. Yeah, there we go. All right. That was kind of half of half. All right. 2 out of 5. 2.5 really out of 5. I would count this one as, even though I lost. All right. That's the chess puzzles done. Yeah. All right. Now I am. Oops. Sorry. Okay, good. So I have upgraded my Kali version. I was previously on 2020. I believe this is 2021 Q4. So I think I've set it up with most of the tools I use. If not, we'll just have to install them as we go. So, Cyber Mentoring Monday, which means we're going to do some easy boxes. So we have a choice, and let me do a poll in chat for which platform we want. So we obviously have Hack the Box, we have TryHackMe, and we have Proving Grounds. And you guys got 2 minutes. Now, Hack the Box, easy boxes, not so easy, as we discovered. Proving Grounds, easy boxes sometimes are trolls. TryHackMe easy boxes, usually easy. Gar7 is in chat. Now, I recognize this. So, a couple of days ago, in my Discord, Gar7 asked to DM me, and I allowed it. And he was like, I used to work with you. Because apparently I had disclosed in a previous stream that I worked at a certain company. And yes, he recognized me and reached out. So I'm glad you're watching. I won't dox you. It's always fun. Small world, especially in the hacking community. He even remembered me. Damn. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't remember me? All right. Well, it looks like TryHackMe is winning by quite a lot, thankfully. We may be able to actually complete some boxes today. I should mark the play chess puzzles as complete. I think I did pretty okay. For a 1500 who's definitely not a 1500, like I'm more of an 800 player. And I'll start Stream Raiders, which I completely forgot to do. Okay, what am I going to send on? I'm going to send this guy out. There we go. Alright. No doxing, yeah. There are a few people who know my real name, mostly because I met them at DEF CON. But other than that, I'm just Tiberius. Alright, we're going to go to TryHackMe. And we'll log in. Definitely not a robot. Never save, thank you very much. Okay. What's this common attacks box? Maybe. Alright. Let's go to search. Type is challenges, obviously. Difficulty is easy. Hide completed. Alright. Any suggestions for boxes? We have a few on the screen. We're not going to do OSINT. We could do this. Capture the flag. Lazy admin. Skynet, I guess. Lazy admin. Okay, there's a vote for lazy admin. There's a vote for CTF. We can go. I've had a year. I very much doubt Year of the Rabbit isn't easy. All the Year of the Boxes have led to about 4 hours of molding. So I really don't. I don't know if Year of the Rabbit is even an easy box. Let's let's stay away. All right, so we've got Skynet, Brooklyn Nine-Nine looks interesting. Liang Yu. Steganography, no, we're staying away from steganography. Alright, so I only see really... Oh, someone said Minion? Is Minion a box? Oh, I guess I could just actually search for it. That would be clever. Minion's not a box. Or if it is, I've done it. So... We've got a few more on this screen. Source code analysis, no thank you. Brute it, learn how to brute hash cracking and escalating privileges. That looks interesting. Theseus for a laugh. I did Theseus. Theseus was an insane box that was an easy box. For those of you who don't know the Theseus story, so on Fridays, it's Frustration Friday, and we do hard boxes. And Theseus was... an insane ranked box, which we got onto relatively quickly, and then I think the first Privesc was easy, and then the next two you were supposed to do some binary analysis, and I think like overflow or something, do some kind of I guess attacking the actual the binary itself, which were both SUIDs. Only no, they were both sudo, right? They were both sudo, but they were in the home directory, so we could just move them and create new ones. So that was very easy. All right, I think we've got just between lazy admin and the CTF one, right? Let's do that. Please don't make this a tie. Alright. Which room? So lazy admin, and I'm just going to call it CTF. I'm not going to type out this whole thing. Alright, 2 minutes. You're too late, Angel D. The funny thing about Theseus is I did DM the box creator. And I said, I think I found a problem with your box. And he was like, what is it? And I told him what I'd done. And then he hasn't responded. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was the intended route. Or if he just doesn't like me now. Because I completely cheesed 2 of the flags. That were presumably supposed to be the hardest ones. But we'll see. The great thing about TryHackMe, though, is you can update the boxes. When you create a room, because I have created, I think, 3 different rooms, you can just update the deployable VM that goes with them. So it's not like he couldn't fix it. I think he should fix it. I think if he wants to keep it at an insane level, he definitely should fix it. But yeah. Hello, Al. How are you? Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned the tie, should I? 9 votes apiece. Of course there are. Oh, is Al creating a box? I hope so. Please, someone break the tie. Okay, someone has. Good. And now it's back. Okay. All right. It's tied up. You know what this means? We just go to random.org. And where's the coin flipper? Flip one coin. Coin type. Is there anything Roman? Roman Empire. Here we go. Alright. Heads, lazy admin. Tails, CTF. Is that tails or is that heads? Who put this as an option? I'm gonna call that heads because it looks kind of like there's a man there. Let me flip again and see if the other angle is. Okay, no, that's heads. All right, so it was tails, so we're doing CTF. Okay, I'm glad I checked. This is clearly more of a head. All right, let's join this room. Beginner level CTF challenge. Okay, so we've got a few. Oh, this doesn't even have a deployable thing. I mean, okay, and Steganography. No, all right, lazy admin wins. This isn't heads. I'm not doing Stego. Let's not. No, let's actually do a box. Cheating. I'm not cheating. I just it was tied. If you wanted me to definitely do it, you should have tied. Maybe we'll do that second. Maybe we'll do that after. I really want to do an actual box rather than, you know, this stuff. And how do you call it a CTF without a box? Like, I mean, this is just going to be decoding stuff. This is spectrograms. Okay. This is Stego. And this is security through obscurity. If chat really wants me to do this, we will. But you tied it up. I don't have to, you know, I use the coin flip to try and be fair. I don't actually have to be fair. As far as I'm concerned, if you tie it up, then it's my choice. Yeah, I hate Stego. Maybe we'll do the translation and shifting and maybe spectrograms. Spectrograms are pretty cool. They're just overused in CTFs, I think. Alright, we've got an active machine. Good. Let's actually maybe connect to the VPN. That would be a good idea. TryHackMe. Alright. Sudo open VPN. Config. Tiberius. Alright, that looks good. And then we'll just make the directory. What was it called again? Lazy admin. Alright. And we will add lazy admin to our hosts file. I'm going to assume it's lazyadmin.tryhackme. Manicus Maximus subscribing at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 4 months. Thank you so much. GIF around 190 evening. Tiberius, hope all's well with you, my dude. You get a chance to work on Hack the Box's live hard Windows box called Search. I have not. Maybe we'll do that on a Frustration Friday when it's retired. Great box to practice in packet and CME. Okay, cool. What does that into the host file do? There's a good question. So usually when you do a DNS lookup, when any application on your computer does a DNS lookup, it effectively asks the operating system. All right, it'll via a system call. You know, what is the IP associated with this domain? Now, the operating system has many ways of figuring it out. The first it does is it checks the host file, which effectively you can edit and override anything, right? If it's not in the host file, it's going to look in, usually if there's a DNS cache somewhere. If not, it's going to query the DNS that's set when you connect to your network. So if you use DHCP, for instance, to connect to a network, then the router is going to give you a couple of IPs, usually a primary and secondary, and your computer will use those. But the etc host file is basically a really easy way of just overriding. So if I was to now do a dig, so obviously we could do dig Google, right? And that comes back with this. If we do dig lazyadmin.tryhackme, doesn't work, probably because it didn't overload it. Can I do hosts? No, okay. Did I actually enter it properly? Lazyadmin.tryhackme. That should work. It'll work for Windows anyway. Sorry, it'll work for Firefox. So if I go to HTTP lazyadmin, I'm assuming there is not hack the box. Yeah, okay, it does work. I'm not sure why dig and the other one don't. Dallas1, subscriber Prime, thank you so much. What time is it there? It is just approaching 7 p.m. Not Zero Famous is paying forward the gift they got. From Ghost Pro Sloyo to Angel D. Angel D's now subscribed. Excellent, excellent. Functions used with Pi-hole, which filters traffic. Yeah. So there is also, I don't think I have it installed here. DNS mask? No, okay. But let me, since this is Cyber Mentoring Monday, let me boot up my old box. There is an awesome program called DNS Mask, spelled M-A-S-Q, I believe, which effectively runs a DNS server on your machine, a local DNS server, which you can then tell applications to use. Let's just create a new one. DNS Mask. And if you edit the DNS.conf file, I think I changed my password because I leaked it. It wasn't a very good password. Yeah, so in this you can do something similar, but it's much more powerful. So DNS Mask, the syntax is if you say server, right? That means that any domain that ends in .labs will query this IP address to get the domain name. So effectively, the server for .labs is this, the DNS server. The address is effectively saying if any host ends in .id.thm, that is the IP address to use. So subtly different. The server specifies where you should go to look up the DNS request. The address actually just sets the address, right? So for holo.live, you know, the first few hosts are this one. For Hack the Box, I just add them like this. Anyway, let's actually get to scanning. So what we'll do is we will do auto recon, and we'll do VV, and maybe set global.domain equal to lazyadmin.tryhackme, and then we'll give it lazyadmin.tryhackme as a target, but I'll also give it the IP address. Okay, that should work. All right. So auto recon will scan both of these concurrently. As you can see, it's scanning this one and this one. Now, obviously, they're going to be practically identical in terms of ports open, but the difference is with the lazy admin one, this host name is going to be used throughout auto recon's run. For those who don't know what auto recon is, we search auto recon. It is the first link. It's a tool I wrote for the OSCP. It effectively automates most of your enumeration. So it's pretty helpful for CTFs. There are various plugins which you can write, which not many people have, but some people have, which is appreciated. Effectively, yes. I am also working on the wiki, the usage page I have started, which explains, how you can use it, the different settings, how you can specify ports, etc. So I'm slowly working through this. It's a lot. But yeah, you can download it. I advise installing it using pipx, because pipx you can actually update it as well from the command line. What were the args you just used to run it? Right. Good question. So VV should be pretty simple. If there's a -v in a command, it means one of two things usually. Either version, so it'll print the version, or verbosity, whichever way you say it. In this case, it's the verbosity. So basically how much data it outputs. I used 2. You can, I think, set it up to 3. But effective with 2, it's gonna print out when it scans stuff. It's gonna print out when it starts actually port scanning or service scanning, and it's gonna give you the command so you can see what the exact command that's running in case you need to rerun it. And it'll print out things like discovering ports. If you do 3 Vs, I think it literally prints out everything. So it'll print out all the feedback, all the output it's getting from all the tools it runs at the same time in one stream, which means they're going to be mixed up. And I mean, I can show you what it looks like if we scan localhost. Let's just do VVV localhost. Yeah, you see, this is the top TCP ports and all TCP ports merged together. You don't want to do that, but it's an option. Let's open. Okay, we've already opened this, I guess. What? Oh, I was doing a CTF, that's why. Okay. Yeah, you can ignore this. This is awful. Can I close this? I can. Alright, add a folder. Let's add TryHackMe. We're in lazy admin. Alright, so the results. I do recommend using Atom text editor, or to be honest, any text editor where you get this lovely drop-down menu sort of thing, this tree, because obviously then you can just load the top directory and just drill down. So we're going into results, lazyadmin.tryhackme, the scans directory. We can go in to see the mmap scan for port 22, which, as always, doesn't really give us much. It gives us the name of the service, so the type of the service here is OpenSSH 7.2p2, probably on Ubuntu. But really what we want to see is the port 80 stuff, which we are assuming is HTTP. Actually, because these files are named HTTP, that means AutoRecon discovered what they were. I just realized I need to change the subject here to TryHackMe. Oh, geez, I can't write today. Lazy admin. There we go. Okay. So this is clear. This is the page that we actually loaded before in Firefox. I think it's just the default. Yeah. It's the default page. Ferox Buster is doing its thing. It's only come back with 403s and one 301. So we can definitely check that out. So a 301 is a redirect. 403 is forbidden. So these files probably don't exist. But if they do, we're not able to access them. Usually there's a rule on several web servers where if a file, you try and start a file with a dot, which is a hidden file, it'll just 403 anyway, which is likely why all of these are 403'd. Let's actually see what the content was. Okay. So you see that redirected. Technically, it redirected to content / So in the output, it tried content without a /. If I just do a curl, open new terminal again. So if I do a curl with -I, which basically means show all the headers, we can see it does indeed redirect, right? 301 moved permanently to content with a /. And this is kind of important. These two URLs, even though they are the same place, they're the same file or area on the web server, they're different URLs. Okay. So yeah, one has a trailing slash, one doesn't. So this one will redirect to this one. It does using IP redirect to the domain. I guess we can try that. So curl dash I, so capital I. No, that just loads a 200 OK. All right. So the content does look interesting. We have welcome to Sweet Rice, which is a website management system, which are words that pen testers, especially web app pen testers, should look at and smile, because it probably means we can actually get in here. Basiccms.org. I presume there's an admin area. I have got Burp Suite open, so let's open this in Burp Suite. It did say dashboard, but there's no dashboard. So maybe we can try admin. No. Dashboard. No. Yeah, we could check in this. So this is a JavaScript file. Sometimes they're fruitful. This one looks pretty confusing. We can search for a slash, forward slashes, and see if there's any. Yeah, unfortunately that's just regex. So forward slash is obviously a lot of the time will donate pages of a URL. Oh, I'm just clicking the wrong. Why does it keep going back and forth? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be fruitful. It should be noted there's still, so it's still brute forcing, doing the dirbuster. It's also trying to enumerate hosts. So it hasn't found any subdomains. The nmap apparently found 128. It doesn't tell them though, I guess. Content, it found content as well. The nmap scan did. We can start, if nothing proves fruitful here, we can actually look up the actual software. There's a nice screenshot for you. WhatWeb. WhatWeb's just run because it's a fast tool that honestly can give you some information. So like, you know, Apache 2.4.18, Ubuntu, Apache 2, obviously it found. Yeah. Anything else in Dirbuster? Let's check before we do anything else. Let's check just the regular IP, so that we did scan this separately. Found the same stuff, right? Oh, I forgot I was explaining the command I ran, which obviously has VV. It also has this global.domain option. Globals in auto recon are effectively parameters that you can customize either on the command line or in a config file. They're global because any plugin can access them. There's two types of variable that you can define in the plugin. You can define a global, and you can define effectively a plugin specific parameter. So if I, for instance, run auto recon with -h for help, you'll see these plugin arguments, they all start with the name of the plugin, sort of lowercased and with dashes. This is what I call a slug, a plugin slug. So subdomain-enum.domain. So if you set this, this would be the domain that the subdomain enumeration plugin uses. Only the subdomain enumeration plugin can access this value, right? Same with word list and threads. The dirbuster has 4, so that you can set the tool to any of these 5 tools. You can override the word list. You can set the number of threads. You can define the extensions that are fuzzed. Yeah, and then there's by default 3 global plugin arguments. So a username word list, a password word list, and a domain. Username word list and password word list are used in manual commands for brute forcing. The domain is used in several, so either DNS and Active Directory stuff. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's actually have a look and see. We got sweet rice. Let's go to search exploit. I guess we should find the version number. There's a few things. Oh, I didn't want selection source. I wanted regular source, please. And we will wrap long lines. Can anyone see a version number? It might be in the JS file. As it doesn't look like it's in the other text. So let's click on that actually. Possibly 0.5.4. So it won't have the remote file inclusion, presumably. But it might have this arbitrary file upload if we can get to the editor. You think 1.5.1 works? Oh yeah, what am I talking about? It will have the... Right, it won't have the remote file inclusion, but it might have these. Because these were discovered in a later version. This was an earlier version, so I presume 5.4 was fixed. But actually, we should actually check that. So let's do search exploit -p 10246. And we'll just open this. Okay, I did not copy that, I guess. Does that not... Okay, I guess I haven't got copy enabled on this now. Alright, we'll do stream raiders in a minute. Yeah, I mean, it just... Oh, it's less than or equal to 0.5.0. With -s? Oh, -x. Looks like this. What do you mean? Oh. Well, I learned something new. Thank you. Okay. So, do we really need to... Do we need to brute force this content directory is the next question. Probably. So what we can do... go down to here. Directory buster. We'll copy it. I don't think that copied it. This is the problem. I need to... No. Alright. So my copy paste tmux thing isn't working, so I'm going to have to copy like the old way of copying, holding shift. Okay. So we'll copy this into here. Oh, actually, this is the wrong one. I need to do... directory buster up here. Here we go. What we'll do, we'll get the we'll get the Ferox Buster running on /content. It's probably not going to use ASP, ASPX, and JSP, so we can just stick to TXT and HTML and PHP, I believe, because I think, oops. Yeah, it's a PHP, right? So yeah, sorry, to explain that, when I looked at one of the plugins, the vulnerability URL ends in .php, which means this is likely just a PHP app. So we only need to look at TXT, HTML, and PHP. Let's do Ferox Buster content, and then if we run this, I'll run it here. Looks like for some reason it put it on multiple lines. I don't like that. And this one as well. Okay, that should work. Okay, let's do Stream Raiders. We'll drag a spell out here and start the battle. All right. Hopefully we're going to win this. Well, there's a lot of enemies. There's only 5 of us left. Okay, there's like way more enemies than I was expecting. I think luckily we have some long-ranged attacks, so we might pull through. Oh, I just died. Alright, we got 3 people left. Thank you, Malicious Cereal, subscribing. Appreciate it. Alright. Please tell me it's 3 versus 3, but we have long range attacks. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. All of us close. Alright, well, I'm going to have to give Christy one because she had 17 kills. Wait, what was the... Yeah, just 50. Okay. We have Christy one, and then we will grant one reward. There. Well done, give her am. Alright, let's do... this way. And I'll put a tank on the battlefield right here. Cool. Alright, so our directory busting of the content directory is working, I should say. We have a changelog file, so this actually might be interesting. This might be something... Oops. Oh, that's one way of opening it, I guess. Yeah, okay, so this version is 1.5.0. So this says since 0.5.4, right? Effectively probably means this file hasn't changed since that version. Okay? That could have been the version number. That was the only version number we found. The changelog likely specifies this is version 1.5.0. Okay. So we can go back and we can open up search exploit again. Alright, so these should all work. These the set of 5. Because these are all in version 1.5.1. And we are running 1.5.0. Okay, So, what have we got here? Cross-site request 4G is not going to work because we probably need someone actually on the site. However, backup disclosure we should check out. So let's do that. Search exploit-x 40718. You can access all MySQL backup and download them from this directory. Have I updated my exploit DB? No, I don't. Well, actually, no. This is the latest version of Kali. We can definitely try that though. Hang on. Sudo apt update. Searchploit-u. Okay, hang on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it is calling apt. Alright, so we'll check this out. Let's definitely check this though. So it's in the includes MySQL backup directory, so we might there we go. Let's open with Atom. Interesting. What we're looking for in this file, passwords. It doesn't look like there are any though. It looks like it's got the name, and then the message we saw. Yeah, so we can search for insert, and it just does these three. Unfortunately, no passwords then. But an interesting vulnerability nonetheless. This is still downloading because, oh my goodness. Well, there we go. 2.5 gigs. Alright, Ferox Buster. Not finding much else. It's still going though. So I guess we can try and look at this arbitrary file download. 40698. And this is a Python script. Let's see what it does. You have a target URL. You need a username and password. I wish they'd said it was authenticated, sorry. So we probably need to research where exactly Sweet Rice login is. Sweet Rice admin login, I guess. Because I think we do have from this, we have author as lazy admin, which is probably their username. Alright, it's a lazy admin write-up. We're not going to look at that. There's a code execution one. Is this in the latest? So we're still actually downloading, or unpacking, sorry. Okay, good. There we go. So I can do search exploit. What was it called again? Sweet Rice. This one still doesn't have It doesn't have that Sweet Rice 1.5.1 code execution though. The file upload is authenticated. Okay, let's copy Angel's link here. Oh, via the use of a cross-site request forgery flaw. Yeah, so this might not work. Effectively, what we have to do is we have to get an admin to click on our page. Which I'm not entirely sure is going to work on this. Maybe there is an admin visiting, but it wouldn't be visiting our web app. It would probably just be visiting this one. So let's go back and see what other things Ferox Busters found. Let's go there. I don't know why it does this. Copy that maybe. Nope, that did not work. All right. We can just copy. I thought you could just copy the link, but honestly, this is going to be much easier. All right. There we go. All right. So do we think it's lazy admin? Was there a robots.txt actually? I don't think it found one, did it? It didn't. Okay. I'm going to try lazy admin as the admin. Unless there's actually... Oh, wait. We should probably check the default credentials, right? So, Sweet Rice default credentials. Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, this is a reset password cross-site request forgery attack. I'll tell you what we'll do. Yeah, I mean we could try. Let's try admin password. Login failed. All right. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go to burp. Send this to intruder. We're going to clear out all of these. And then we're going to do a cluster bomb attack. Payload set is going to be a simple list. It's going to be admin. Admin. And have I still got lazy admin? Yep. So payload set 1 is for this user. And then payload set 2 is for the password, which will do a runtime file. Do I have... Let's do top 10,000. The top 10,000 file is custom, it's just rock you. Yes, I have the professional version, so we can do this. This is going to be 10,000 requests approx. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, sorry, it's not going to be. It's going to be more than that. Alright. And presumably... Yeah, this will change from login failed to something else. Okay, so... We basically want to do a negative search on login failed. And these are just still processing, so we can ignore all these. Yes, it's got 20,000 requests to do. It's doing them pretty quickly though. But because we knew that the request said login failed, we can effectively exclude that. Where are we? So hopefully this is fruitful. Yeah, the community edition, you don't do this. We would just use Hydra, which I've used on previous streams. It's nice to show how burp is amazing. All right. Did auto recon find anything else? No, it's still trying to do vhost enumeration. These plugins are pretty long, to be honest with you. This one is still going. I guess we could try looking at the images. There's a capture. Oh, that would be useful to brute force, wouldn't it? I'm hoping the capture hasn't come up on this. Doesn't look like it. Okay, good. We have a sitemap file as well. Right. This isn't... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think the sitemap is going to be useful. Alright, so search exploit really didn't find anything else, did it? I guess we didn't check on the file upload. Maybe that doesn't require. Which is 40716. Yeah, that needs a username and password too. So at this rate, we're just hunting for username and passwords. Oh, this is... Hopefully it's not... Yeah, it's still loading it. Yeah, we're still good. But it's just not finding it. We have only gone through 4,000 or almost 5,000 passwords. Actually, we haven't. We've gone through 2,500. I'm hoping we find it using this attack. Yeah, we should. Any questions about what's going on right now? We could check out some more directories, I guess. We've got this includes. Okay, that's interesting. So we really can't view any of these files. These are all going to be interpreted by PHP. However, we can view some of these text files, like the HT access. Okay, that has nothing in it. I think the MySQL backup we already had. It was this. We already downloaded this. So really there's only... Well, we can download cache.db. And we can... open with other application, Atom. Alright. Let's do file Berkeley DB. Okay. DB open Linux. So we are in version 1.5.1. Why would you name it in that version prior to an upgrade in the other case? I'm not entirely sure. We can use dbutil apparently. Maybe we have dbdump already installed. No. Okay. Install db-util. Yeah, okay, this looks like it might be. And then we just need to do dbdump, right? Right, cache. Okay. Go to Hackverter. Yeah. So it's figured out this is hex to ASCII, but it hasn't given us anything. It's just given us a bunch of database arrays. Show everything that's in the file. Okay, -p maybe. Yeah, okay, so that just basically did what we what we all just did in Hackverter, so it decoded everything. Okay. Have we haven't found the password yet. It's been 5,000 attempts per user. Let's keep going with looking at these files. So go into font maybe. I doubt, yeah, it's just going to be a TTF file. Lang. Nope. Alright, you're saying the database backup file is named, yeah, 1.5.1, which is correct because if we go to latest, it says 1.5.1. And I think all these exploits are 1.5.1, right? Yeah. So Dallas, we can certainly try that. However, what's going to happen, because this is an Apache server, it's going to parse the PHP. Now, a config file is probably not going to output anything. Right? Nothing. And I'll show you why that is. If we go to my own web server here, right, and let's just build db.php, right, and we'll start with PHP, and let's set username equals Tiberius, password equals please subscribe. All right, and then we end the PHP. Now, if I can't open the file for writing, oh dear. Hang on. I think I need to add myself. Yeah. User mod -g-a data. Nope. I thought that was going to work. Is there not a... Probably because there's not a dub data group. Alright, so what is the... There is. Oh, because I haven't logged out, I think. Hang on. Nope. Alright, I'll just have to do this. Right. Yeah, screw that. Let's sudo vim db.php. Okay, username equals Tiberius. Password equals please subscribe. Save that. Now if I visit in a web browser, localhost db.php, HTTP maybe. I really should not have started using the new version. I might even sudo service apache 2 restart. Okay, that works. db.php. There we go. All right, so that does technically work. You'll see it's blank, right? I just curled it. If I vim, like I can echo stuff, right? Test. And if we do another curl, it's going to say test. The problem is these aren't echoed anywhere. These are not printed back. These are just stored there, and then you import the db.php file. And then any other file that imports it can use these variables. Pretty much. Hopefully that made sense. Right, where are we going? Someone who said this. There's a blind SQL injection. Ah, okay, interesting. So let's copy this. Okay. It's a post request. Okay. Let's see if we can try and do this then. So we'll go. Yeah, sure. We'll send this request to repeater. We'll right click, change request method to post, and then we need content /s type post, and then it's sysname. I'm just going to copy this. It's not an S. Oh, it's ass. Yep. Okay. This needs to be URL encoded. Sleep 25. Let's not do sleep 25. Let's do a sleep 5. No. Is it authenticated? I mean, yeah, it's definitely not working, is it? Well, our intruder failed. Which is annoying. So much for this being an easy box. Why does this always happen? One of these days we're gonna... Oh, hang on. Did I mess up the whole freaking thing? That's a good question. Maybe we didn't want to. I think we do though, only because I think maybe this is not okay. Maybe let's try this then. No, okay. But do we? Do we? Oh, I didn't do the as. Maybe I just want to encode this. No. See, the problem is the pluses are spaces. I believe this is trying to concatenate. Yeah, I mean... Alright, let's just go for just Googling. 1.5.1 exploit. Problem is we've got all these freaking... I need to do... minus TryHackMe. Alright, the virtual host enumeration finished. Did it actually find anything? No. In the SQL dumped, did we search for a password as a user string? Yeah, we did. There wasn't... I mean, it would be in an insert statement. There's no password. There's one user, but it's this user track. So pretty much all of this is just creating tables, right? This is effectively a setup script for a database. It's just creating tables, and then it inserts 3 things into the options table. What we do get is a name of the site, Lazy Admin's website. The author is Lazy Admin. Oh my... Okay. So, apparently on my new setup, Atom doesn't word wrap. So I thought the end of the file. Someone play the fail music. Come on. Someone spend 500 channel points. Spend the fail music. Because I will show you what we should have seen about half an hour ago. Thank you. I wasn't looking over here, right? But if we look very carefully. I'm just going to move. Turns out there's more data here. And if we scroll along here, look, oh, we're still going. Oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, this is an easy box. I take it back. Why? Okay, I need to. I blame the fact that this is a new setup. I shouldn't have used it on stream. I need to clearly do some configuration of my tools, because I'm pretty sure Atom on my old box would have just auto freaking done this. All right, so we have this password. It looks like it's the admin password, maybe. Yeah. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's crack this. This is probably MD5. We probably don't need to do any more directory busting. Let's do name that hash. Maybe actually on the web. No. Why would you do that? Don't load stuff when I'm trying to click. MD5, very likely. Okay. So. Let's do hash.txt. Post it in there. John word list equals user share word list passwords rock. All right, this is how new this box is. Gun zip. Sudo gun zip. Now it is. All right. Rock U hash. Yeah, so we need to set the hash type. Hang on. We need to do format equals raw MD5. I think. Yeah, password 123. There we go. All right. What are we doing? What's Al saying about me now? You can't copy me on literally anything. Well, I didn't know if you've done this box before. I don't watch your streams always. Login failed. Okay, well maybe it is lazy admin then. No? Okay. Oh, maybe we just SSH, right? It was a joke. I don't know if I've done this one. Alright, alright. No worries, we're still friends. Alright, let's just try SSHing as admin. Yes. Password 123. No. Yeah, so there's probably something else. Where are we missing it? Admin could be, yeah. Could be manager. Manager password 123. There we go. Oh boy. All right. Okay, now we can use this exploit. So let's do search exploit again. Arbitrary file upload, which is 407. Search exploit -p. Okay, let's try TryHackMe lazy admin. And now we will go results, lazy admin, exploit, copy that to, no, okay, it didn't even, I thought it's supposed to auto copy, but I guess not. Auto copy to here. Python 3 407.py-h. Let's actually read what it does first. Enter file name. Right, so we just literally need to create a shell. So we'll do shell.php. PHP echo shell exec get command. And that's fine. Alright, so we don't need that. I assume we need the content bit. And probably don't need the HTTP, I guess. So actually it's just lazyadmin.hackthebox. Not hackthebox, TryHackMe. Content, maybe? Manager password 123 shell.php. Oh. All right. Hang on. All right. Alright, so maybe I do need to rerun it, but not put that on the end. Manager, password 123, shell.php. No. What is wrong? Where did I... Oh, hang on here. Scans. It definitely is in attachment. Where are we? Check if it's enabled. Attachments. I guess we could just upload one. Is there a way to upload? Settings, general. Website setting. Oh, okay. Maybe this one? I'm just trying to figure out where we are. If I view source... Entry page, maybe? We can basically attach... We can just edit these files, but the question is, how do we... Was all of this in the file? It was. All right, let's just. Oh, hang on. Why don't we just do it in the header? All right, so let's just try something. Let's just try doing echo Tiberius. And done. And then if we refresh this, no. I guess we could just put this everywhere and check. Oops, hang on. I should do this. I'm just not sure where it would be. Oh, hang on. The theme's main.p. Oh, hang on then. So wait a minute. If we just go to header, can we just do this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're in. All right. So I just realized it was saying the URL here. I was trying to guess which page loads this. But I figured we can just run this. Shell exec Get CMD. Yeah, like that. Okay, and now if we do CMD equals ID, there we go. Okay. I don't have my trusty hack tricks thing, do I? Hack tools extension. Chrome. Add to Chrome. There we go. Alright. Where'd it go? Don't disappear on me. Pin it. There we go. And pin burp sweet spot as well. Alright, so we're gonna... Actually, what am I even doing? I don't need that. I want to install RevShellGen by CW InfoSec, a friend of mine. We got tools directory yet? Oh, maybe I already had RevShellGen. I do, yeah, okay. Alright, Python 3 RevShellGen. LS. I want NC McNod as the type. Cool. IPA. Is it just -i? Yeah. -i 10 13 2 137. Sorry, 155. Port 4444. Alright, here we go. And then let's do a netcat. And hopefully equals. I do need to URL encode that actually, so hang on a minute. Where's URL encode? URL encode all. Screw it. There we go. All right. That was a group effort, I think. So we'll do.
We are in.
Yeah, I mean, I could update it. It's my friend's tool. I'm not sure if he updated it for someone else. Either way, we are in. Let's actually get a nice shell though. So we'll do import pty.spawn, and we'll do bin bash. I found those memes on Giphy, I think. All right, we are dub data. Which means we could probably maybe find HTML. Alright, so we can't do that. Whoops. Alright, so there's probably a user we need to get to, right? IT guy. Okay. Oh, we got a battle ready. It's probably been ready for ages, hasn't it? Alright, let's do stream redders now. Let's do... Sure, why not? We got 29 people, that's good. Okay, we won. Go away. Where are we? Are we down here? Oh, Very hard. All right, guys, I need you to step up. I'm gonna bring my archer dude out because he's level 6. Okay. I need everyone in chat to use screen. Yeah, if you go to the URL that just the stream captain bot posted, you can sign in using your Twitch, and you can put little guys down. They fight for us every half an hour. Right, I'm trying to find before I get crazy. Atom always rap. Editor, okay. Soft rap. Okay, that should work now. Right. So we can get user.txt because for some reason it's readable. So this one, yeah. All right, that took about half an hour more than it should have because I didn't realize the word wrap was on. Not the dumbest thing I've done on stream though, so there we go. MySQL, so we have a MySQL login, rice and random pass, and we have this backup dot. Okay. Okay, is this just happening? Okay, actually we can tell, right? Because this copy does what? Cat etc copy .sh. Oh wait, what? Okay. Is this supposed to be on the box? Or did someone get on the box? No, it can't be because this is a 192 address. That's very strange. I guess we could just overwrite it. Because we have write permissions to this file. I didn't mention that at all. When I did ls-l, basically everyone can read, write, and execute. But root can't execute. Oh, but he runs it through... Right. Okay. Let's just check something out. Yeah. Alright, so I've just overwritten it. We may have to wait a minute. Yeah. If this is running every minute, then it should create a file called Tiberius in the temp directory when the next minute rolls over. Let's just check that. I guess we can try and do sudo -l as well. Oh, okay, we can. No need, I guess. Oh boy. Alright. I was just overthinking that then. So if we do this now, and then ls-l/temp. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we can just do our... this is easy box. Alright, so we can do copy... I'll put dash -e on, I think. So we want copy bin bash to temp root bash. New line. In fact, I'll do a semicolon just in case. New line chmod plus xs temp root bash. into /etc copy.sh. And then let's just copy that. Oh, sorry, let's just output that. Yes, that worked. Okay, so now I can just do sudo this, cd into temp. There's root bash. Root bash is, yep, rootable, right, root bash -p. And we are, even though we're dub data, our effective user ID is root. Okay, that's definitely easy. Yeah, I don't know why this was in it. Where was it? Up here. I don't know why this was here. Alright, good night, Angel D. Thank you for sticking around. Okay. Can you explain the last step? Yes. Which, you mean what I just did with the root bash thing? Okay, you got loose. Right, so if you've done my privilege escalation course, then you'll know this, but root bash is effectively a really simple way of getting a persistent root shell on Linux. So in this case, what we had, we were able to execute commands that were in this etc copy.sh file. So we could put various things, we could execute them as root, basically. And the way we did that was we were able to use this Perl script as root, and this Perl script ran this bash script, if that makes sense. And we could write to this bash script. So effectively, we could just run the bash script as root whenever we wanted. So you could do various things. You could just put a netcount reverse shell and connect back. I tend to like just creating a root version of bash, and by that I mean an SUID version of bash, which is always going to run as root. And the way you do that is, where was it? Where did I echo? Right, so here I copy bin bash to temp root bash, and then semicolon to mean end of that command, and then this \n is just a new line. So the next command is chmod plus xs temp root bash. The x makes it executable. It should already be. I just do it just in case. The s makes it an SUID. And remember, this is running as root. So the root is going to be the owner, and it's going to have the SUID bit, which means root bash is going to run using the owner's privileges, the owner being root. And when we saw that, when we did run the command, we saw this file here, root bash. As you can see, it's owned by root. It's the group owner is root. The owner has read, write, and SUID execute privileges. The group has read and SGID execute permissions, right? However, with bash, if I exit out of this, if I just run root bash on its own and do like ID or who am I, I'm still my user. And that's because bash is clever. Bash has some code in it which says, oh, I'm running as SUID, I should probably downgrade myself. Which is clever, really. You should never run bash as SUID. However, there is a command line option -p, which doesn't stand for preserve privileges, but I like to pretend it does, that effectively disables that downgrade functionality. So if you run root bash with a -p, now you are root. Alright? Yeah, the -p is important. If you ever create a root bash file, you need to run it with -p. Alright. Good, good, good. Let's exit out of all this. Any questions about any of the other bits of that? That took way too long, only because my freaking Atom wasn't set up correctly. I'm blaming it all on Atom. We didn't even have to launch this brute force. Okay. I'm just going to quit all these files. Rubik's Cube? Did someone... Oh, 25 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I completely missed that. All right, we have a Rubik's Cube solve. And after that, we will do this capture the flag box. I'll just close all this. Okay, where's my Rubik's Cube? Now I've lost my Rubik's Cube. There it is. Okay. Alright, I'm going to look away and scramble it. That feels scrambled. I think everyone can agree that's scrambled. Alright, let's solve this thing. Let me switch to my webcam only. Alright, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, almost done with the bottom 2 rows. And now that. Okay. Okay. And solved. All right, redeemed. Appreciate it. I don't know which strat I do. I just I'm not sure what that strat is. You'll have to explain the strat to me. I don't know what they're called. I just learnt about, goodness, more than 10 years ago, I think. It's all muscle memory now. Okay. Yeah, so I need to improve this font color because you can't read it. I wonder if I put a background in. Let me just experiment a minute. You saw the first and second layer submitted. No, I solved the first layer first. Then I did the second layer. Alright, where's this? Let me just try something. So, is the problem? Is it just too light? Do I need to go with a slightly darker green? Where's the thing? Chat box. Here we go. Hey, thank you for the 1 bit. Maybe I go a little darker. Did that do anything? Do I need to save it? Probably. Save settings. Oh, that just wiped it all. Is that better? Or does it need to be lighter? People are saying you can't see it, really. The screen? Well, yeah, but I think on the screen it was fine, right? Like, does that look better? And then obviously I'll open the terminal. It must look better there. Do I need to go darker? That's good. Cool. All right. Fixed. Okay, someone requested... can you do a quick glance on the RevShell tool and the Chrome extension? Yes, the Chrome extension is really good. It's available for Firefox as well. It's called Hack Tools extension. So if you just Google it, it's the first link here. So actually I'll install it here. Add to Firefox. And effectively what it does, let me move the browser so you can actually see it, otherwise my face is in the way. So you click it here, and the first thing you get is all these options. So this is a reverse shell generator. It's okay. I tend to have a lot of trouble with these make FIFO netcat ones. The make nod one I think is superior, at least for doing via PHP for some reason. But anyway, you could enter your IP address here, your port number there, then you copy the reverse shell. So for instance, if I was 10.10.10.10 and 4444, I can copy this reverse shell. This is bash. I can copy it URL encoded, which is useful. Then you got PHP reverse shells, for instance, like Pentester Monkeys. The basic one, which is the one I use, except I don't use system, I use shell exec. Instructions how to spawn a TTY shell. Useful Linux, so SUID, looking for SUID files, useful stuff. All these you can just copy like that. PowerShell handy commands, transfer methods, LFI. It's just genius, this thing. The RevShell gen, which if you do RevShell gen, it's not the first one, it's this one, I think. This is the more updated one, I believe. But effectively what you can do, if we cd into tools RevShell gen, and do Python 3 RevShell gen -h. So if you just want to listen, you do -ls, sorry, list. And these are all the different types of shells. So you've got ASP, awk, like 3 versions of bash, Java ones, the NC ones, so standard NC, netcat-c, which is the old version, I think. Make FIFO, which doesn't work as well as I think make nod does. But tons of them. And then if you want to use them, you just have to select the type. So let's do bash-3. The IP address 10.10.10.10, the port number of 4444, and then it just generates one for you. And then you just copy that. Obviously, with this one, you have to URL encode them. It doesn't do that automatically. There's also a RevShell, revshells.com. Oh yeah. Huh, I'm gonna bookmark that. Box toolbar, there we go. Yeah, that seems nice. Does this let you copy as... It does. Ooh, lovely. Okay, I might use this in the future. Yeah, thank you, Hoodie Blanket. Alright, guys, let's do this. Capture the flag, not a box, but effectively doing some of this. This is the second box. Okay. Can you capture the flag? So I think this is just supposed to be leet speak. Like, this is just decoding stuff, so... Can you capture the flag? Yeah. Okay, so binary. Obviously, we just need to go binary to text. Binary to text translator. Convert. Let's try some binary out. This looks like base 32. You can tell it's not base 64 because there are no lowercase letters and there's a bunch of equal signs. Luckily though, if we go to Burp Suite Hackverter tool and paste that in there, we can decode base 32. Yep, base 32 is super common in CTFs. This one, obviously base 64. The reason you can tell is uppercase, lowercase letters, some numbers, and two equal signs at the end. There doesn't have to be two equal signs at the end. There can be one equal sign, there can be no equal signs, but there can never be more than two. The equal signs are just padding. If you go and read up on how base 64 works, which I think you should, it's pretty cool, you'll see why you need to pad it. But let's go back to HackVerter, and oh, that's not good. Select all of this and decode base 64. Each base 64 digit represents exactly 6 bits of data. Yes. Okay, this is just hex. You can tell it's hex because it's using all the numbers and then A to F. So we got a D there, we got a C, we got an F, but it won't go higher than an F. So we can decode this pretty easily again in HackVerter. If we decode, I think actually if we just go to convert, we can go hex to ASCII. There we go. Oh, there should be spaces. Hang on, I don't think I copied the entire thing. Yeah, there we go. This, to me, looks like Rot 13. Rot 13 is literally just rotating each letter by 13. So an A becomes, I think, an M, right? No, an N. A B becomes an O. A C becomes a P, etc., etc. Okay. Now this one, I'm not entirely sure. Encoding. Let's surround that. Does anyone know what that is? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no idea on this one. This is Morse code. So Morse code translator. There we go. Looks like it wants a space there. This looks like hex again, but it might be the uppercase characters or no. Hang on. Is that oct? Oh, hang on. Is it? Can't be bin to ASCII, can it? Can it be? Yeah, I'm not sure about this one actually. The 32s are interesting. Yeah. 32 suggests to me it's spaces. Yeah. Okay, so hang on. 32 is a space. 32 space encoding. No, that's not it. It might be. I'm just wondering if we subtract, because 20 is a space. If we subtract 12 from all of these, what do we get? Well, let's just do it quickly, I guess. Alright, so we want 73. What did I say? 12? So 98. 100. 12 from 97 is 85. From 99 is 87. What do these do? What do these do when we say hex to ASCII? No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm really not sure on that one either. It seems pretty simple. Oh, hang on, yes. You mean the decimals. I wonder if it's that. Dex to hex and then hex to ASCII. No, it can't be. Okay, where is hex table? Sorry, ASCII table. It is, yeah. Okay, so decimal to ASCII. I wonder why it didn't work on the other one. Yeah. Because I tried doing decimal to hex. Alright, that one works. This, I'm not... I feel like I recognize it. Okay. So that's that might be base 64 something else though. What happens if we go all the way across? Yeah, there's an equal sign on the end. Okay, so this is base 64 again, but it's probably something else. So if I do put an equal sign at the end, decode. Ah. What is this one? I mean, it's definitely base 64 encoded something or other. And they're all 5s. And there's... Oh, hang on. Is there 1, 2... There's 8 rows. Okay. This is going to be... I think 0. And then when there's a dot, it's a 1. Get rid of the spaces. Copy. Right, binary to ASCII. I feel like I did that wrong. Could also be the other way around, of course. Hang on. I need to take all the new lines now and make them into spaces. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, it's text to binary. I need the other one. Binary to text converter. Alright, we'll do another battle in a minute once I've... Binary to text. So, the other option, of course, is that these are ones. And then these are zeros. Place all the spaces. No, okay. That one I think we're getting somewhere on it, but yeah, I know Cyber Chef's great. Let's do Stream Raiders again. Let's put. There we go. Okay. Where are we actually? There we go. All right, I have got Cyber Chef open now, but I'm not sure how far we're going to take this. Input there equals from base 64. Is there just a convert? Or is there a search replace maybe? Find replace, there we go. Find dash 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 and replace it with a 0. And maybe a space, there we go. And then find dot dash 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 dash, replace it with a space. With a 1, sorry, 1 space. No. Okay, and then we need to remove spaces, right? Find space. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, I'm an idiot. There we go. Find spaces and new lines. Replace with space. No. Place a space with nothing. And then another find replace to do the slash ends. Okay. Binary. I think I'm good here. From binary. What? Oh, come on. There we go. I mean, whatever this is. I'm not entirely sure. It seems to be just the letters A to F. Oh no, there's an H there. But then you've got these weird little characters. I might just give up on this one. I feel like I've seen this kind of thing before, though. I'm just not sure. Try Rot 13? Yeah. The problem is Rot 13 is not going to get rid of the other things. Yeah, it just... Oh, hang on, I need to do the battlefield thing. Alright, there we go. What is Rot 47? I have no idea. Oh, it includes the ASCII characters from... Oh, okay, so maybe it is Rot 37 then. Sorry, Rot 47. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we can use decimal from decimal. There we go. Nicely done, chat. I still have no idea what this one is. Should we just... Oops. Now try Rot. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. There we go. I'd never actually heard of Rot 47. That's interesting. Alright, we did those. Nice. Spectrograms. Download task file. Save. And now I need to go actually install. Let's have to search Audacity. Is it in the... We're not doing Osiris Al. Alright, Audacity is in here, so we can just install Audacity. Oh, when the magic wand shows up? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Let's try that one again then. Okay, got it. Where'd the magic wand show up? I don't see a magic wand. Is it just like... Oh, okay, there we go. Fair enough. Alright. That's pretty cool. Minion from Hack the Bots. What? How hard is Minion? Is it like a... Is it an actual hard or is it like a medium? Alright, have we installed... We have not because I didn't press yes. Okay. Audacity. I hope this works. It does. File open. Downloads. This one. There we go. That was easy. Yeah, so spectrogram, you can hide messages. Okay, that's pretty much all spectrograms do. They come up in capture the flags occasionally. Alright, we'll download the stego. It's an image, so tool that. Let's go downloads. Exif tool maybe. Oops, I guess I don't have that installed. Exif tool. Probably do that. Yes. Exif tool on stego. No. Any strings? Doesn't look like it. So we can use there's a solve jar. There you go. Save. Java jar steg solve jar, and then I think if we just do file open. Oh, I don't even need to do that. You just keep clicking through here. Sometimes you can find things. That does look weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Try tail. Dash H just -1. There's no dash H. Did you mean? XDD is not installed. Do you mean XXD? Steg. It's pretty much just a worse version of strings. Last line of the binary, there might be data after the end of file. Yeah, so actually what's the JPEG end of file? When you get to FFD9. No, FFD9's here. So that's fine. Isn't there a steg solver? I hate steganography. We can install steg-solve. We can't, I guess. Oh, that's just the .jar. I might just skip that. You don't really need to know steganography. If you make a box that includes steganography, then you're just an ass. You really are. It's just pointless. Security through obscurity. Download and get inside the file. I guess we can try this one. Meme.jpg. Alright, so this one might be XXD. Meme. Right, so this one has, yeah, here you go. I wonder if exif tool has meme. No, okay, so it's you found me, maybe? Oh, what's the file name and extension? That was hackerchat.png. And then this was underscore you found underscore me, right? Okay. Whoops. I think it was that, right? Oh no, it's just you found me, I think. Hang on. Double H. It's either you found me or you found me. What am I missing? Oh, there's no exclamation point. Damn it. There we go. Done. Okay. Text to British speech. My name is Tiberius, and I enjoy hacking things and taking the piss whilst eating fish and chips with mushy peas and a curry sauce. There you go. Clip it. Alright. That is probably about time for me because it's close to 9 right now. I expected a bot to voice it. No. You get me saying it. Let's not do the steganography. Spaghetti steg. Okay. Hang on. What's spaghetti steg? I really don't want to do this. You're forcing me. Oh, the answer. Okay. Thank you. That was solved somehow. Okay. All right, people. Let's start early on the Stream Raiders, and then we will find someone to raid because we have 76 people here. We're going to start early. We're going to put this maybe here, I figure. All right. We've only got 19 people, but only 10 enemies, so should be interesting. And I will... Sorry about that. Let's find someone to raid. Bono's tech's on. Okay, we still have 10 enemies. We're dying, but we may lose this battle. I'm pretty sure the enemies are regenerating because, yeah, we had 10, now we have 11. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, our poor Bannerman. We lost. Oh well. We'll start a new map. No, keep playing. Alright. Let's go to stream ending. So, thank you very much. I hope that was enjoyable. Apologies for the late time. My socials are on the screen. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join our Discord server. You can subscribe to me on YouTube where I post most of these. And obviously, you are watching me on Twitch right now, so please consider giving me a follow. Or if you're feeling particularly generous, you can give me a subscription. Either way, I hope you guys have a lovely week. I will probably see you on Friday for Frustration Friday.